Morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I'm Jeff. Today is Monday. It kind of drizzling here and there, but it's, you know, mid 70s and I'm getting some stuff done. I was gonna take today off and go somewhere, but change the plan. No big deal. So what you just saw me doing was making a new roosting bar for the chicken coop. Let's take a look. That is a salvaged 2x2. It was the neighbor with the chicken houses did some well, anyway, yeah, I got those from a neighbor. Was just gonna, you know, throw them away or burn them or something, so I grabbed a whole bunch of these. And in fact, I used a lot of the wood I got from there on the first chicken coop I bought. But anyway, now that I've got 14 chickens in one coop, I need another roosting bar up there. So this one was, it wasn't a, you know, a clean 2x2. There were bolts in it like that. I did take 2 bolts out, and then there was like a fencing staple with a pulley on it, and I took those out. And then on this side there are some nails, which, yeah, instead of pulling them out, I just hammered them in, and that's going to be the bottom of the roost. And then I put a little notch on one side. The other side I'll probably just zip tie it. So this will be the bottom, that'll be the top, and away we go. Don't know how well you can see inside the chicken coop, but that's the end that I notched. And then I've got the other roost that I've had in here. And then I've just got it going across. And it looks like it's wedged in pretty good. I might just zip tie that end just to be secure. Same with the back one. I might zip tie that one. And then I've got 2 little steps here. Just 2 small branches for them to use as a, you know, as a step to get up to the big one. Although most of them can fly straight up to this top roost. So, yep. All right. We got 2 roosting bars in here. And the problem I was having was they were roosting, you know, up on the side there. And so, yeah, my nest boxes got awful dirty last night. And I don't want to be changing out the hay in here every day. So hopefully that second roost will get rid of the problem. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to put a roof on this thing, which people suggested a long time ago, but I got away with it until now. All right, yep, that was my project for this morning. I've got beans. I believe these are Kentucky Wonder pole beans, and I believe they were a gift from Tiny Hilltop. If not, I apologize for getting who who gave me these wrong. Almost all of the stuff I'm growing were gifts this year. And yeah, yeah, there's a couple. They're getting there. Cool. I don't eat tons of beans, but maybe I should start. And if nothing else, they are a good snack for the chickens. And the Seminole pumpkins that Cog Hill Farm sent me the seeds for, they are really taking off. That is nice to see. And Fifi's always got to be following me, don't you? Hey, this one just bloomed. I've been wondering what the blooms would look like. Is it focusing in? This is, I'm out in by the lane, and where I've got a bunch of canna lilies here. But that one is different. It's more reddish. Yeah, there's a couple in there blooming. Yeah, those are canna lilies. But this one over here has more reddish leaves. And it's got a nice, bright orange bloom on it. Not exactly sure what it is, but I love having it. Alright, these spider lilies, hurricane lilies, even more of them have popped up. Yeah, those weren't even, I didn't even notice them the other day. So these are so cool. And I found another little patch of them. Okay, I'm down here in the rubble that was left over from some of the bulldozer work. And there's a little patch of the lilies right there. I'll try not to make you dizzy as we come back. But I saw something red growing out of here, and it's like cool. I got some more of these lilies growing out of the rubble. Gonna have to mark those with a popsicle stick too. And as I'm standing right here, I do want to point out all the trash on the ground. I mean, it's just in the front half of the property, just trash everywhere on the ground. So you know, that makes things more time consuming. For example, raking leaves. Yeah. It's you gotta do some trash pickup along the way too. And I did a lot of that this winter, where last winter, where I'd come out with you know, my little grabber things and just, you know, fill up a bag of trash, because it is all over the place down here. You're following me, aren't you, Bob? Or is Fifi following me and you're following Fifi? Either way, I enjoy having you around. I wish I could put you guys to work picking up some of this litter. Wouldn't that be cool? I got that shed in a box, but now I got to figure out where to put it that it's not going to be in the way anytime soon. I've got no idea. One idea I have about my future cabin is getting rid of that house over the well, putting the cabin there, and then building a little shed thing on the side of the cabin to put the well in. Well, I can't put the well in there, to build it around where the well is. And then I could also put a hot water heater in there and water filter if I were to get one, and then, you know, have it all in one place, easily accessible, and next to a shed, so that, you know, keeping it warm on those few cold winter nights would be beneficial. But where am I going to put that shed in the box? I don't know. Maybe towards the back of the mobile home. I've got this, well, that electric pole right there in front of the water well, and there's a dead tree hanging over it. So at some point, I've got to get that tree cut down. So I don't want to restrict access to this area. And I might have them move that electric pole at some point also. Well, not the pole, just where the main box is. Anyway, enough rambling. Hey, we got twins here. That one has been trying to figure out how to get back in. That's one of Vicki Lawrence's clutch. Well, they weren't her eggs, but she hatched them. Yeah, this one got out this morning, and you can't figure out how to get back in. Now you're chasing a moth. And your twins on the other side. All right. Bob's always got to be supervising me, don't you, Bob? Bob. 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 That's a big old worm climbing up this tree. Wow. Pretty cool looking. Red dots. It's a lime green. Should I feed it to the chickens, or do the red dots mean it's poisonous to them? I'm not going to take any chances. See, I got to learn my insects and my plants, so I know that I'm not hurting my chickens. All right, well, I hope you get to wherever you're going, and don't come back to haunt me next spring in my garden.